So we're here with Nao Tomii,
Nao Tomii.
who is a bicycle frame builder.
Bicycle frame builder.
Yep. So who is Nao Tomii? Who is Nao?
Who is Nao?
Yeah.
I'm a Japanese
Bike builder?
yeah, just build bikes in Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
But you didn't start out that way, did you?
No.
How did you start out? How did you end up here? Because you've got quite a nice past that I want to talk about.
So in 1998, I came from Japan, and then I went to art school in Boston.
Oh, okay. In Boston?
In Boston, yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm going to ask you just to come this way a bit because this is just in front of your face. It's okay. So you went to art school in Boston.
And then I was a sculpture major, and then I studied fine art sculpture 2 years.
Oh, wow.
And then I graduate 2000. I was gonna go back to Japan, but 2 years was like super fast. So I'm like, maybe I should stay a little more.
Okay.
And luckily, I found this sculpting job.
Okay.
So I was a full-time sculptor. I did a lot of mold making, casting.
And was that still in Boston?
Yeah, still in Boston. And then I did a lot of restorations of old sculptures.
That's cool.
And then a lot of custom work. And then I did that almost 12 years.
Wow.
And then long time ago, when I was kid, I wasn't a bike guy.
Oh, really?
But I always like the thing with wheels, like cars, motorcycle, bicycle. They look cool.
Yeah.
So so long time ago in Boston, I bought a cheap bike, start riding, and then I met local cyclist. That's not more like a cycle gang.
Yeah, like
people.
cycle club, chain gang. Yeah.
So and then I met builders, bicycle builders. See, Boston and the whole New England is cold, but there's a lot of famous people there,
Right.
builders. So I met those people, and then I saw their work. I'm like, wow, this is like a sculpture. I want to build my own.
That's interesting.
So yeah, and then I started visiting the builders.
Yeah.
And then many my friends taught me the basic of how to build bikes, and then start from there. Yeah.
That's awesome. So when you were doing sculpture work, were you working in metal? Did you know how to TIG weld? Did you know how to use metal?
So I never had metal fabrication skills.
So your sculptures
before.
weren't metal?
No, it was all like clay, plaster, fiberglass, wood.
Wow.
Never ever metal.
Wow.
Wow.
So it was challenging.
Yeah, I'll bet it was challenging.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you learn all that? Was it just working with other frame builders and?
Practice.
Yeah, lots of practice.
They told me how to do, practice welding, brazing, and then stuff. So I did a lot of practice.
Yeah.
So.
And how long did it take you to? So once once you had discovered frame building, did you just stop doing sculpture, or were you just doing frame building on the side for a little bit and then moved over?
It was a hobby.
Yeah.
So I started building bike for friends, after work.
It's a big hobby.
Kind of stuff. And then one day I'm like, I love building bikes.
Yeah.
And then I got a little busy, and then I told my wife, can I just do bicycle? Luckily, she said yes. So I started building bikes full time.
Wow.
And then that's it. And then 2014 we moved from Boston to Austin.
Right. So you were building bikes full time in Boston before?
Yes.
Right.
Couple years, yeah.
And then you moved here in 2014 and reset up shop? So you reset up shop here
Yep.
as a bike builder full time,
Yes.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's wicked. And how's it been building your business from Boston and then bringing your business here? How's it been for you to build because you've got quite a good name and quite a good following in the bike industry.
A little bit.
No, you do.
You
do.
Yeah, but bicycle, like handmade bicycle building, that's like super niche market.
Yeah. It is growing though.
Yeah,
Back
I hope
back
so.
home it's growing big
Oh,
time.
okay.
Really big.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
A lot
hope
of people
so
a lot of
in the
people are
future.
going to
Yeah.
hand-built bikes,
Okay.
which I don't know why.
That's
but,
great.
Yeah.
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 So it's always difficult.
Yeah. So you're not seeing huge growth in hand-built bikes here yet, no?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, for me,
Yeah.
maybe some other smart builders. they see a lot of the one problem is there's many bicycle builders. They can build beautiful bikes, but they don't know how to sell bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You know.
That's a
So,
whole different job.
Yeah, I'm a same thing.
Right.
So that's the issue.
Especially with a lot of makers, like they can make it, but how do you sell it?
Yeah. Marketing's another job in
Yeah.
itself. Being able to market it.
Yeah, definitely different skills.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How do you do your marketing?
I guess right now, just social media.
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah. Instagram's great for it, isn't it?
Yeah, Instagram is great. Posting good photos.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
good.
guess that's it.
Yeah. And how many bikes are you doing a year now?
I can only make 1-2 bikes a month, so usually 10 to 15 a year.
Yeah. That's
Some
nice.
some bikes takes like 2 months to build. It depends.
Yeah.
Because some bikes are super detailed,
Yeah.
complicated. But
But you also do a lot of other things, like you do your parcel
Oh, yeah,
shelves
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff. And do you do more of them? How have they been for you?
I like to make a little gadgets like handmade bills and then little caps.
Yeah. That's cool.
It's like a nice break from building bicycle. It's
Yeah.
more like an art piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can really enjoy it.
Yeah. Do you think that scratches the itch of being a sculpture maker, where you can do the little art pieces, it's little sculptural pieces?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Trying to make something really handmade, but with the new technology like 3D prints,
Yeah.
there's really tough to make handmade because they can make looks like a handmade.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, which is fine.
Yeah.
I totally
there's a market
respect
for it,
the new stuff.
Technology.
Yes.
Yeah. But there's also a market for the traditional stuff and the stuff that was built the old way.
I think so.
Yeah.
No, they're different.
So all the frames that you're building now, are they all custom geometry fitted to the person? How does the sales process work if I'm coming to you for a bike?
So I do full custom build.
Yep.
I also have a stock size model. It's called canvas. Canvas and in fact canvas.
Yep.
Those are stock size model.
And that's your road bike and your gravel bike. Fat canvas being the fat tire version.
Yeah.
Nice.
But even those stock size models, all my bikes are made to order,
Right.
made by me. So I can take custom detail, or if they want to change sizes, that's fine too.
Yeah. Yeah. I find it crazy that you weren't a bike guy to start. Because like everyone that gets into bike building is like
I know.
always wanted to do it.
Yeah,
And you seem to have
yeah.
just jumped on it and turned out to be really good at it, you know?
Yeah, well, a lot of guys I know, they are like engineer or architect.
Right.
So they're pretty smart people.
Yeah. You're a smart guy.
I know. I don't. I'm trying to make just the fun bikes. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's artwork in that as well, isn't there? Just trying to make things fun and simple and nice.
Yes. Yeah.
And what's the goal for Tomii? Do you just always want it to be this size? Do you want to do more? Everyone wants to sell more, but there's a time where you sell too many and it doesn't become the same thing, you know?
Yeah, so that's a good question. See, right now, my wait time is about 1 year.
Okay.
So people reach out to me when I say 1 year wait. Most people, they don't want it.
Yeah.
Some people, they understand custom bikes, so they put deposit down. So it's good, but so most people, they don't want it. So that's the issue. No matter how much order I get, I can only make same amount of bikes.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking about something little different approach in the future.
Okay.
Maybe like something like designed by me, made by someone else.
Yeah.
No, not everything. I'm gonna definitely keep my full custom model.
Yeah, you would always be the full custom, but there would be some lower entry level parts. Yeah.
So I can offer, hey, my custom model is 1 year wait, but I have this bike.
Yeah.
You can buy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a smart idea.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But everyone is busy since COVID starts.
Yeah.
Whole bike world is growing.
Yeah, it was really hard to get parts for a
I
long
know.
time. Really hard.
Getting better.
Yeah, it is getting better. Yeah. And why do you stay in Austin in Texas to do it? Because there's a huge bike frame building culture in Japan that I know of.
Japan, Boston,
Yep.
in West Coast,
Yep.
Colorado. Yes.
Yeah, Colorado's huge.
Austin, no. But so when we move, we check pretty much anywhere. We are like, let's move somewhere very different.
Okay.
And then Texas, right?
Right.
Yeah, and then that time, a lot of people, they're like, start, talking about Austin. Austin is so cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, we came to check out the city, and we really loved it. And then,
That's cool.
Yeah. But definitely hot here.
Oh, yeah.
So like my shop, the summertime, it's hotter than outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I have a little AC, but it only work here.
Yeah. And you're welding and you're doing all the other stuff.
When I
and-
weld or brazing,
Yeah.
I can't use like this or a fan
Yeah.
because they change the temperature.
Yeah. They change and they blow the gas. And
Yes.
Yeah, so that's hard.
It's just so hot.
Yeah.
That's a challenge.
Challenge, yeah.
Yeah. So talk us through if someone was ordering a bike from you, they go and get all their measurements, they come to you. Mm-hmm. Everything's done here, isn't it? Like everything's done in this shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I build bikes for no local people.
Right, okay.
So they reach out to me. I have a fit form they
Nice.
can fill out, like a body measurement
Yep.
or current bike measurements.
Yep.
And then, I use that to make a drawing.
And you do everything from doing the drawing, notching the tubes, grinding them all back, file finished fit.
Yep.
Right through to
I do
welding,
everything except paint.
Nice.
Okay.
All in here. That's wicked. That's a lot going on in a small shop, isn't it? Yeah. And are you at a point where you can only bring one job through at a time, or do you ever work on multiple bikes at a time?
Just I can only
Just do one at a time.
one at a time. Yeah, because see, bike is tricky because all bikes are different size, right?
Yeah.
So I can't really make like 5 bikes all together.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd end up getting the wrong tubes and the wrong bike.
Yeah.
If I get like 5 bike all together, like all same size, that'd be awesome,
Yeah.
right? So.
Yeah. But it's not happened
But
yet.
no.
That's a shame. One day, hopefully soon. In the bike scene here, I know you said that most people are from out of town, but is there a good bike scene here for you? Is it a supportive bike scene?
Austin definitely a lot of cyclists here, especially now because a lot of people moving from like California or other state. So, but many people they don't know custom bikes.
Yeah.
They don't. A city like Boston, Portland, Colorado, there's much more frame builders there.
Yeah.
They know custom bikes, but here no. So hopefully I can do something little event so they
That'd
know.
be cool. Have you had a thought about what that would look like if you were to do an event?
That'd
What
be
kind of
cool.
thing would you do?
I don't know, maybe some kind of event like at local bike shop or something. There's like so many bike shops here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're actually meeting with someone. If you're free tomorrow night, you're welcome to come.
Yeah.
We're meeting with one of the guys at, what was the bike shop he said? Let me pull it up.
Bike shop.
Bike shop, bar, cafe. He texted me just this morning. And he is friends with, I don't know if you've seen our podcast with Andy, Spoon Customs. He builds a lot of custom bikes back home. Do you know Spoon Customs?
Spoon?
Yeah. Build a lot of custom bikes back home.
Okay.
So he's a friend of ours we've done a podcast with. And he's got a friend in Austin. Meteor Bike and Coffee
Meteor
Shop.
Bike
Yeah.
Shop. Yeah.
So we're meeting there tomorrow night. So
Okay.
because he was saying there's quite a good bike culture here. So yeah, you're more than welcome to come. But yeah, it feels like doing an event like that would only be good for the scene. You know, because there must be
Educate
people,
people on
yeah, educate people on how good a custom bike is. You know, when you get a bike that fits properly, it's like a pair of trousers that fit properly. You know,
Yeah.
It's great.
And then, different style. I mean, it's really cool, the brand new, like a bike from like a big company. Those are cool bikes, but my bikes are different, right?
Yeah.
So
classic.
and classic also. Yeah. And then good part of custom bikes, it's like when you buy brand new bike from shop, it's cool, but like even like the same as car, like a 2 years old looks old,
Yeah,
right? Custom bikes, like even 10 years old, still cool.
yeah,
Right?
yeah. I couldn't agree more with that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
that's
So
very
Yeah, you can buy a bike and it lasts you a long, long time because you're not thinking, oh, it's starting to look old. You know.
outdated. If you
Yeah, outdated. That's a good way to put it, Kate.
Yeah.
So if someone was getting into, you know, if there's other makers listening to this and they're thinking about getting into bicycle building and frame building, what did that journey look like? What would your advice be?
Well, so like I said, building bikes to make a living is really tough, but
Yeah.
the bicycle building is super fun. So definitely they should try it. I got a lot of people from like UT Austin. They reach out to me, so I always tell them, yeah, you can try it. It's just fun, but
Yeah.
to make a living really difficult. But yeah, you should try it. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're having fun, you're enjoying it, and that's the important thing, really, isn't it?
That's the most important.
Yeah. What about you got a feature recently in Texas Monthly?
Oh yeah.
What did that do for business? What do you think things like that do for
This
business?
monthly made this fun little video.
Yeah, I
It
watched
was
it.
fun.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I got more interest. Yeah. But I'm not sure. There's bike people checking out the Texas Monthly.
Yeah, I'm not sure they are.
I'm not sure, but yeah. But definitely, the video is fun.
Yeah. And have you ever thought about doing more video stuff yourself?
Yeah.
Cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Because you've got a great little workshop for it.
Yeah.
Maybe do a little short series.
See, some people they film themselves when they are building stuff, and then people like to watch that kind of video.
Yeah.
I tried a couple times, and then it was cool, but it's really difficult too.
Yeah.
Because you have to stop.
Yeah.
Right, and then set the camera, kind of stuff. So.
Yeah, you need to get into the flow when you're building a bike, don't you? If you're in the flow, you don't want to stop and reset a camera every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I understand that.
But like in the future, I like to teach.
Yeah. Do you think you would ever do courses? So there's a couple
I
of
should.
courses back home that are really popular.
Okay. Yeah, I like to because yeah.
Yeah. It feels like that would be a cool thing to do because you've got a good following and there's a lot of people that like your stuff. So doing a course would be... How long do you think a course would take for you to teach someone to do this?
Usually, most frame building courses are like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
2 weeks. Yeah.
And then you walk away with a frame at the end.
Yes.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Really satisfying for someone.
that would be super satisfying. There's also something really satisfying about riding a bike that you've built.
Oh.
There's something really satisfying about
yeah,
that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I know a lot of people taking those frame building school course.
Yep.
They don't want to be a frame builder. They just want to make a bike,
Their own bike.
their own bike. So yeah,
That's cool.
it's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably you're paying same amount
Yeah.
to buy custom bike or either taking course and then make your own bike. Probably similar cost. So it's a nice option.
Do you think if it was like a 2-week course, do you think you would need to come in with like what skills would you need to come in with?
I guess you don't need any skills.
You think in 2 weeks you could teach fillet brazing?
Usually first couple days just practicing.
Yeah.
They can pick either do TIG welding or brazing. So yeah, they pick one and then they just practicing little pieces for a couple days and then.
That'd be cool. I'd like to do that. Let me know when you're doing that. I'll come next time.
Okay.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
I'd really like to do
I
that.
can teach you making him bells.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Not the bike. No.
Yeah, I think frame building's a cool thing, and there is
Yeah,
something
definitely.
about riding your own bike. And what about other stuff? You know, I know you do it feels like you could do a course just doing the little parcel racks or the little bells, or do you don't do your own forks, do you?
Fork?
Yeah, your own front
yeah,
fork.
I make
do you do your own
custom
front
forks.
fork? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you do the full rolling chassis except the wheels, basically.
Yes.
That's cool.
Custom, racks, forks, stem.
Oh, okay. You do your own
Custom
stem as well.
stem.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
And do customers, like as you're building the bike, do you send them pictures or do you give them a update on how their build's coming along? Do customers like that?
Oh, you mean while building?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to take photos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because they want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would want to see it.
Yeah, I would want to
How's
see
it
it.
going?
Yeah, absolutely.
Some local people they wants to come here and then see the process.
That's cool.
Because I guess your garage is always open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets hot. Yeah. Do you like that when people come in and see? Do you like the conversation and the
Oh yeah, sure.
community that surrounds it?
But you know bike people. They can talk about the bikes 1 week non-stop, no problem. So I have to be careful.
Yeah, we used to have a rule in the bike shops I worked in. If you were there for any more than 30 minutes, you started working on a bike. But if you were there for 30 minutes, you'd get handed tools and they'd be like, right, come on, give us a hand or make a coffee.
Okay,
You know, that
yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because, you can end up losing a lot of time because of that. But it's cool. It's really cool. And do you think you would ever take this back to Japan or go anywhere else with it, like tour with it maybe?
Maybe. I mean, I'm from Japan, so.
Yeah.
But I like it here.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Japan too.
Yeah.
But I'm here almost since '98. So.
Oh, really? As long as that?
Yeah.
Oh, of course, because you came to study here first
Yeah.
in Boston.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So.
You've lived here a while.
Yeah. So do you see this as home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I like it here. I mean, yeah. There's no perfect place, I guess.
No.
You have to make it perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And do you think Texas in America is a good place to set up a business like this?
America, especially big city or popular city like here, it's really difficult,
Okay.
right? Because everything expensive.
Right.
But at the same time, there's more customers here. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Austin is good, I think. Hopefully I can stay.
That's good. Yeah. I'm sure you'll be able to stay. I'm sure you will. And have you ever thought about doing anything bigger? Like, have you ever thought about moving into like the motorbike world or anything like that and pushing the boundaries more? What does the future look like?
You mean like manufacturing? And
No,
stuff?
more like building custom motorbikes or building...
Or more like hire people, make more bikes?
No, sorry, motorbikes. So like...
Instead of doing bicycles.
Instead of doing bicycles, moving over into motorbikes.
Motorbikes?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean motorcycles?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. I'm definitely interested about e-bikes.
Okay.
not the motorcycle.
E-bikes are big now.
E-bikes is the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, in the mountain bike world, it's already popular, right?
Yeah, so my mind was totally changed because I was kind of, at first, like the purist, like, no, you don't need an e-bike, a bike's just, human powered. And then you never used to enjoy coming cycling because of the gap in fitness.
Yeah.
So we got Kate an e-bike, and it meant that you could enjoy
Very good.
Sure.
bikes. And
Yeah.
I thought that totally changed my mind straight away.
I know.
Straight away. So you think you would maybe do some e-bikes?
Yeah, I want to make e-fat canvas.
Nice.
And then I have a new name called Lazy Canvas.
Nice. I like that. I like that. And what would you do? Would you use like the Shimano system or something like that?
Shimano, Bosch,
Yeah.
sure.
They're all good systems now,
Oh,
aren't
yeah,
they?
yeah.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Do you think there's a bigger market for e-bikes now than there is just for... Because I don't know anyone that's doing
There's
custom
so
e-bikes.
many. Oh yeah. There's so many companies. They make cool e-bikes. So
Yeah.
yeah, custom e-bikes are yeah.
I don't think anyone's done that yet.
More niche.
Yeah.
So, but I like to build.
But do you know what's interesting about that is like the cost difference isn't as much, is it? Like e-bikes are expensive anyway, so a custom
Yeah.
e-bike doesn't seem massively more expensive
No.
than a normal e-bike, whereas a custom road bike seems a lot more expensive than a normal road bike. So I wonder if that would actually be an easier sell. That's interesting. That's something worth thinking
Yeah.
about.
But most serious cyclist is not e-bike riders.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, right.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
This is true.
Yeah. Yeah, so would people want to... I don't know. I don't know the answer to it. I have no idea.
Probably like, let's say some serious cyclist guy, and then if he wants to ride with his girlfriend or wife, right? They
Yeah.
can, hey, you wanna ride with me? I wanna build you a super cool e-bike.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
that kind of customer.
Yeah, that's probably... I would think you're right, yeah. I think that
Right.
probably is the right customer.
Because yeah, and then they can ride together,
Yeah.
right?
Well, that's exactly why we got you an e-bike, so we could ride together.
Yeah,
I would say that makes sense.
e-bike is so fast.
They're so good,
I
aren't
can't keep up.
they? Yeah, I know.
Nah,
They're
you can't
so
keep
much
up.
fun. I know Kate puts it in, what's the top mode? It's like turbo mode or something
Yeah.
like that, and it's...
To get up a hill. Bye.
Yeah, other day I was riding and I was pushing hard, kind of uphill, and this lady came to me and she's like,
I know the feeling.
yeah,
I know the
so,
feeling.
Yeah.
So what about makers that are looking to set this up themselves? It's a lot of investment in tooling, isn't it? Yeah. Do you think it's quite a hard thing to set up and do yourself? With regards to setup costs?
You
Or
mean
Was there a lot of stuff available second hand, or did you have to buy it all very new, or
Machinery.
how was that?
components?
Yeah, tooling mainly.
Oh,
So-
you mean bicycle building tools? Those are expensive. Yeah. Yes, very.
I've seen the anvil jig that you've got there as well. They're a lot of money.
Yeah. So, yeah. Definitely not cheap. But I have to have
Yeah.
one. I think for young people, young builders, they should like get together for like couple people, and then they should share the tools.
That's a nice
That's
idea.
the good way.
Yeah, if there's 3 or 4 people interested in it, nice like joint space. Did you have anything like that when you started out? A sort of joint communal space?
No, my space was always like my garage or basement. I never share space, but
Right. Would you have liked to share space if the option was there?
yeah, sure.
Yeah. But you like having your own space and your own tools as well.
But you know, sometimes like, hey, don't touch my tool.
Yeah. I know the feeling.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I know the feeling.
It doesn't go back in the same place.
Yes, I know.
That's usually what I moan at Kate about.
See-
I'm like, where's that?
So cleaning, that's one of the important part of my build.
Okay.
Clean shop.
Right.
So if my shop is clean, dirty, I can't build bikes, or I can't sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So that's
Pretty
really
much.
where you want to be in full control of your bike.
yeah.
Why do you think that's so important to you? Is it just clean mind, clean bike kind of thing?
I don't know. That's it's always.
Just always been that way?
I know some builders, their shop is super messy, but
Yeah.
they can make beautiful bikes.
Yeah.
And just different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a different thing. So we've asked you a load of questions. Is there anything before we wrap up that you want to discuss? Is there anything that you would like to tell the world about being a bike frame builder or?
I mean, everybody got different concepts. See, people always asking me, "Hey, what's the most important part of the bicycle building?" And I mean, everything is important. So from making geometry, or cutting tubes, or the heat control of the welding. But my most important thing is I have to be happy
Yeah.
to build bikes, to make fun bike.
Yeah.
So
You need to be having fun to make fun.
so if I am in not good mood, I don't want to build bikes.
Okay.
So I'm trying to maintain myself like a good mood all the time to build good bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a good work-life balance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
But it's not easy,
No.
I'm human, so
Yeah.
I
so
get it.
And how many hours on the bikes do you work a week?
week, like a regular time, I guess. But maybe 5-6 hours a day.
Right.
It's not just building, because I have to do a lot of communication,
Yeah.
email stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to meet people. I like to go to like a local bike shop
Yeah.
and talk about the new gadgets,
Yeah.
because they know more.
Yeah. Yeah. Bike
Because
mechanics.
It's
know them.
always changing, right? Every day, new parts. So
That makes sense.
And even in the last 2 or 3 years, the way derailleurs mount has changed like
yeah.
3 times. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
I can't keep up.
Yeah.
So
You keep yourself informed. Yeah.
Is that quite tricky to design a bike when things are changing like that all the time? Because you're trying to design something that's future-proof. And for the longest time, you had a derailleur hanger, and it was always like that. And then now there's all these new things coming out, especially in the mountain bike world.
Yeah.
Is it quite difficult to design a bike that's future-proof in that respect?
Definitely. The rear spacing, it became like bigger and bigger every year, and then people want a bigger tire.
Yeah.
So to make more clearance, it's challenging.
Everything needs to start moving, doesn't it? Everything needs to start moving.
yeah,
you want
yeah.
one little change there, and then you need a change there and a change there. And
Sure.
Yeah.
So some builders, they only make same spec bike for long time.
Right.
They don't take any like a new spec orders, which is smart. They don't have to buy new tool.
Yeah.
Just making similar bikes. So
Is that what you do?
I don't. I like to new. I like make new stuff. So
Yeah.
Makes
so
sense.
I'm not smart. Smart people, they make all same bikes all the time.
Yeah.
So,
But your bikes look great because of
Yeah,
it.
they do.
So
They stand out.
oh,
yeah,
thank you.
they do stand out. And
Yeah,
they look
thank you.
fantastic. So Kate's got a great question to wrap us up.
Yeah. What advice would you give your younger self?
Younger builders?
No, yourself. Like, what advice would you give your younger self? When you were younger, what advice would you give your older self?
Oh, well, that's
Hard question,
interesting. Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
No?
See, like maybe kind of wrong answer, but so when I grew up, I never good with study,
Right.
but my favorite was art class. So I like drawing. I like to make models. and then like buying like cheap bikes, start like changing parts, kind of stuff. I've been doing that for a long time, and then all the sculpting, and then art school. I wasn't sure that was good things or not because art, a lot of kids, they want to go to art school, but there's not much job after that. But right now, like when I build these bikes, I can see, wow, this is from that time when I was making little models, little techniques from old days.
Oh, cool.
So it's like all coming together.
Yeah. You're always destined to do something creative.
It was like nothing is, how can I say, like nothing is wrong, like I wasted, there's all connected together. So,
that's a nice way to look at it.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, just doing what you like, and then in the end, it's all coming together. So, I can feel that now.
So now you feel like that's
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's that done for you, mentally and from enjoying your work now that you're starting to feel all that go together? That must be a really nice place to be.
Yeah. Yes. I want to keep doing this.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Sorry.
That's okay.
I don't know.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
You don't have
There's
to know
no
the
good
answers.
answer.
Great. Well, I've really enjoyed talking to you. I think you've got an amazing little workshop here. And I
thank
think
you.
the quality of the bikes you're putting out are fantastic. I really like it. And if I can, where do people find out about you? Instagram?
Sure, Facebook, website, Tomii Cycles.
Tomii.
Tomii, yeah.
Tomii Cycles. And then on Instagram, you are Tomii Cycles as
Tomii
well.
Cycles,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Brilliant.
Well, hopefully we can share your story and people can,
Yeah.
understand more about handmade bikes.
Understand more about handmade bikes, yeah? Brilliant. Thank you so much.
No,
you.
thank you. Thank you
Cheers.
so much.